Hi, my name's Ginger Castleberry. I'm the program manager here at Glacier Peak Institute. My professional background is in nonprofit management. I also grew up in Darrington. This is me on the banks of the Stille at an age where I spent a lot of time outside poking things with sticks to see what would happen. Um, and so I know how important it is for young people to make those outdoor connections. I was really excited when Oak and the board of directors asked me to head up our strategic planning committee. Um, our goal was to create a plan for the next 5 years, and in order to do that, we started by looking back. Um, we went to the original plan. In the wake of the Oso mudslide, community members identified two main assets for recovery. That was our youth and our natural resources. From that idea, they created the Darrington Youth Outdoor STEM Pilot Project. That plan called for 4 program initiatives and 4 keys to success. We started with middle school programs because we knew this was an age group where we could have a big impact. We added after school and summer programs where young people build skills and have leadership opportunities. We looked at pre-K and kindergarten programs where young people go get comfortable being in the outdoors and build that outdoor literacy. And we work with older teens on things like job applications and internship opportunities. So the Outdoor STEM Pilot Project became Glacier Peak Institute. STEAM became Streams, adding recreation and skill building. And we accomplished what we set out to do 6 years ago. This is extraordinary. Organizations don't necessarily accomplish every item in a strategic plan. But GPI is on to something. So how do we keep that going moving forward? The other thing we noticed is a big part of our work is this workforce development with teens and older youth. We have to advocate for our youth, and what we found our youth and communities needed was economic opportunity. It's so core to our work that we wanted to see it in the mission statement. This is the original mission, and this is still accurate, but we wanted to better define the region we work in and that those action-based science education programs are streams. And that we've added recreation and skill building. And the capitalization here is intentional. We want to spell out streams while highlighting STEM. Next we asked, what do we imagine when GPI has been successful? We did a lot of writing and talking on this topic, and the common thread was community. So what's important moving forward? We're growing as an organization, so let's define our values. This is a longer piece of writing we can share on the website, but we've identified 3 main types of values. GPI is place-based, people-centered, and science-focused. So how do we get to that vision? The board of directors has identified 4 main areas of focus. We want to strengthen existing programming, grow new programming, build capacity in rural youth and communities, and become a hub for regional environmental research. This all sounds good, but what are we actually going to do? We identified 18 initiatives. Some are big, some are small. I'd like to share a few of them with you tonight. We want to build on existing foraging and greenhouse programs by teaching life skills as part of our curriculum, because you're better off if you know how to feed yourself. We want to become a hub for regional environmental research. We need to build relationships with scientists and get them into our classrooms. And we want to find opportunities for our youth to participate in scientific research like the eDNA collection project we did last year. We've partnered with the Tesla STEM High School for many years, but we want to build more urban school partnerships. We have this incredible outdoor laboratory that's of value to other schools. And finally, we want to build a training center and social enterprise. This will be a place where youth can learn tool skills for trail crew and native plant restoration jobs, and experience running ecotourism and outdoor recreation services like a bike repair and rental shop, or a mountain bike shuttle, or raft guiding. So these are really big ideas. This is an ambitious plan. What will it take? The committee built a timeline for how we might roll out these initiatives while growing the organization, and we identified some resources we'll need to develop. We need staff. We do a good job utilizing AmeriCorps members and volunteers for program support and capacity building, but we need long-term staff to build long-term relationships. We need a place to do the work. We, in the past year, have moved into our third office space and had a tree go through the roof of our gear shed. We're always scrambling in a tough market to find affordable, secure housing for seasonal staff and interns. GPI needs a facility. And you know where I'm heading with all this. Tonight we focused on funding summer programming for next year, but we need to continue to secure and diversify revenue streams. Right now, GPI has specific programs that are tied to specific sources of funding. So if this funding source goes away, the program can't happen. This is an ambitious plan for growth. In 6 years, GPI has grown from an idea in the wake of a natural disaster into an asset in our communities. And Oak, the board of directors, and myself are dedicated to setting up GPI to be there in the future. So that's a preview of what we have in store. The plan is a working document. We're continually collecting feedback. I love to talk about this stuff. Here's my phone number, my email address. If you want to, I'll be in the chat after this. If anyone has thoughts or wants to share ideas, we'd love to hear it. And we look forward to growing with you. Thank you so much.